Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Kashif Kamran. We're looking into the AAA Write exam directions for September 22 exams, and the focus is on tip number 10. Practice management matters. We know practice management has become extremely important in the last 6 to 7 attempts in particular, and a lot of focus by the examining team is going on asking questions around practice management, which is the syllabus area C of your AAA paper. Now, in terms of practice management questions, let's first look at what sort of a question comes on this topic and how can you demonstrate not just the technical marks, but the professional marks around the topic. When you look at the practice management, examiner focus a lot on matters in deciding whether to accept a new audit client. And you must have seen that if you have practiced the last 5 to 6 attempts past papers. Matters in deciding to accept an additional engagement from an existing client. This mostly comes for syllabus area F, like a prospective financial information or like a forensic audit or like a due diligence review. When your existing client is asking you, can you perform a review of prospective financial information? Or can you perform a forensic audit because there was a fraud in the company? Your existing client asking for an additional service. But the first situation is you're accepting a new client. And the last one, matters in agreeing the terms of engagement. Now, the terms of engagement, which came even in the September 22 mock exam, which is published by ACC on the practice platform, terms of engagement is ISA 210. And the terms of engagement is a different nature question from the question 1 and 2 you're looking on your screen, where you're deciding whether to accept a new client or you're deciding to accept an additional engagement. Terms of engagement is the content of ISA 210, and I did specify that in my webinar for September 22. Now, this is what the focal point is. Matters. Practice management. Commercial acumen is very important. Not just taking a sound decision, because the question is asking you whether, or the question is asking you whether in deciding to accept. So you have to give a conclusion. You have to conclude whether you are accepting or not. Conclusion is part of your judgment. Conclusion is part of evaluation and analysis skills to be demonstrated. But you're also focusing on a commercial acumen. When you are accepting a client, that is a commercial opportunity. When you're accepting a client, this is an inflow of income. Additional income will come to the audit firm, and every audit firm likes to grow, become bigger, have a bigger market share. Commercial acumen comes in there, but there might be some reasons why you need to reject it, even though you're getting money. So money is one side, but the risk is on the other side. So you have to bargain between risk and money, risk and benefits to take the right decision in exam. You cannot just be motivated by money saying, okay, everything is wrong, but I'll still take the money and accept the client. That would be a wrong commercial acumen in context. So in an exam, we know the question comes regularly on a new client and accepting it, and you must be knowing the checklist of that and connecting it with a case study. Matters in accepting an additional service from an existing client. So you know the client, but you need to accept an additional service. So you need to look at the matter specific to that additional service. And I hope you know the checklist for that, because this is the point when you must have covered the 100% syllabus. And matters in agreeing the terms of engagement. I've covered the marking schemes of each one of them in my marking scheme session on YouTube, so you can watch that as well. But the important thing is the frequency of questions coming on this topic make it more important for the upcoming exams as well. And the reflection of professional skills, like commercial acumen, like taking a sound decision, accepting or not accepting, that becomes more critical in context from September 22 exams onwards. I wish you all success for the upcoming exams. Signing off from the tip on practice management. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.